Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection S.P.D. Shadow Ranger, which was definitely not a good plot twist because everybody freaking knew who it was from the beginning. If I remember correctly, I mean, maybe it was a good twist. Maybe it wasn't even a twist. I could be remembering completely incorrectly because I hate this character because of the dog version. But the Ranger version is so freaking cool. This is like one of the coolest designs they've ever had as a Power Ranger as far as I'm concerned. So there's that. Anyway, that's all. Who gives it? You don't care. This figure's really cool. It has a couple of problems, but overall it's really, really good. So let's go ahead and get it off the stand and take a closer look. Okay, this guy stands just shy of 17 centimeters, which makes him just about 6.5 inches. So yes, he is a little bit taller. Of course, he does have fins on his head, but a little bit taller than the other Rangers. And this is just such a cool design. Like, I was planning on not keeping any of the figures other than the Mighty Morphin ones. I might have to keep this one because it's just such a good design, and Hasbro did a really good job with it, with a couple of tiny exceptions. The shoulder pads look a little weird, and this is kind of weird. But overall, it's really good. Aesthetically speaking, the metallic blue is just spot on great. I love that they really did a good job with the stripes down the side there, the blue and the red. Very clean. The black to blue transitioning is good enough. We have some more red down here, some more blue and silver. It's just, all in all, a really, really strong release. The head looks good right there. That's nice and clean. Obviously, the lettering on the chest is good. And I have to bring this part out, even though I hate it. And we'll get to it in the accessories. I hate that this is a thing that... Whatever. They did a really good job with it. It's very accurate, and it has a clean paint job and a really nice sculpt. So I can't fault them for it. I just don't personally like it, and that doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. So aesthetically speaking, this guy gets a 9 out of 10. Really, 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 really well done. Exceptional work. I like it. On to the accessories, we have the helmeted head and the unhelmeted head, which is a blue dogfish thing. And it does have an alternate neck piece that slides over the other neck piece so that he actually has his dogfish neck. And then we have, for the right hand, we have a gripping hand and a 2-finger pointing hand. And then for the left side, we have a 1-finger pointing / gripping hand and a fist hand. Then we get some kind of little S.P.D. cell phone thingy, I don't remember. Then we get a sword, which is pretty cool looking. I like that, they did a good job with that. And we get a blue swirly for the sword. So that's a pretty good batch of accessories. He's got like the best batch out of all of them, so I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10 for the accessories. That's pretty cool. On to the articulation. It's basically the same as the other ones, but we'll do it anyway. We have limited range back here to some extent. Not a lot, it still looks up pretty well, and it looks down no problem, so that's fine. Full rotation, a little bit of attitude in there, just the tiniest little bit. For the shoulders, they actually do have a little bit of a cutout there, so this can still be raised up horizontally, so I like that. Full rotation, of course. We have a butterfly joint. It doesn't work all that well. Still, White Ranger and Zed by far have better joints. Oh, this side works, so maybe that one's just stuck. Okay, never mind. If they work like this, then that's fine. Really nice butterfly, turns out. This side just doesn't want to go, so maybe I'll mess with that to get it to free up. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, wrist swivel, and hinge. Again, none of the hinges are vertical, so that's going to be annoying for posing with the sword. Floating armor is a good thing because we have a decent diaphragm joint. It's not the best. It's probably the worst out of all of them so far, but it's still decent enough. And we do have the reverse ab crunch to help it a little bit. Even though those suck, it's there, so that's okay. Floating belt piece is soft. Hips go really far out to the side. Going forward, no problem. Going back just a little bit. Thigh swivel's fine. Double jointed knee is fine. You have an ankle hinge right there that goes all the way back. It does go really far forward, and you have an ankle rocker out of that swivel hinge. It's off to a bit of an angle. Good news is, hidden under here is a boot swivel, so you can use that to great effect. Very nice design there. I like it. All in all, the chest is not great, but it's good enough. Reverse ab crunch still sucks, but it'll do. And everything else works really nicely. So this guy gets, God, that's such a nice design. This guy gets, it looks like a Kamen Rider. For the articulation, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Time for the final verdict. Subjectively, I love this one. I don't even like the character, so that tells you how... Well, subjectively, I like the character design. Let me put it that way. And I don't like the character, but it's a really, really nice release. It's mostly really accurate. It's very fun to pose. It looks great. Decent accessories. I'm gonna give this one an 8.5 out of 10, just because we have some limitation in the torso that I wish we didn't have. But it's a really, really nice figure, and if you guys want it, you're gonna enjoy it for sure. And if you don't want it, you probably still will, like me. It's a good one. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you did not enjoy this video, well, I don't know what to tell you. You already watched it, so thanks for watching, I guess. And anyway, you should probably subscribe, because I have thousands of videos already on the channel and more coming out just about every single day. So make sure you come back for that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.